Drivers are suspended tonight after a van carrying 3 disabled senior citizens went off the grid. For hours, their families had no idea where they were. Fox 5's John Henry spoke with one of the women stuck on that bus.
Metro Access is the door-to-door service for elderly, infirm, or visually impaired people who need some kind of public transportation to get around. Metro Access provides about 2 million trips a year around metropolitan Washington, but the trip that happened Tuesday to 90-year-old Gertrude Garner was an especially weird one. Gertrude, who suffers from dementia, was picked up at 4:10 p.m. from the Helping Hands Adult Services Center in Clinton. She didn't get home for 5.5 hours. Her grandson is furious.
No food, no bathroom, and my house to the daycare center is about 7 minutes.
There was a communications issue between the dispatcher and this particular driver, and also an issue with the second driver as well. And that is why in this particular case right now, we have 2 drivers that have been suspended without pay.
According to a source familiar with the investigation, the Metro Access driver has told his superiors he simply couldn't find the destinations of his passengers. The driver says they kept telling him, no, that's not the right way. Our source says there were multiple radio communications to the driver giving him directions before the dispatchers gave up and told him to park his vehicle at this gas station. Mrs. Garner remembers hearing some talk about a shift change among the Metro Access drivers.
They're supposed to be changing drivers. I guess his shift was over. And then they never did come back. Nobody never came out there to take me home.
A Metro Access supervisor brought Mrs. Garner home at 9:45 at night. Both Metro and MV Transportation, the company with the Metro Access contract, are apologizing for the mix-up. Both say this should never happen, and both agencies are investigating before taking any further disciplinary actions. John Henry, Fox 5 News.
Coming up next here,